All right, medical spa owners, listen up. If you're looking for a really powerful way to grow your business, one that doesn't involve constantly dumping money into new ads, then you've come to the right place. We're about to uncover your biggest untapped asset. So let's dive right in. So let me ask you something. Does this feel familiar? You're pouring a ton of time, energy, and, let's be honest, a lot of money into ads and social media, all just to get brand new faces through the door. It's completely exhausting, right? And those costs, they add up fast. It's something we call the client acquisition treadmill. And it's a perfect description, isn't it? You feel like you're constantly running, just to stay in the same spot. You're throwing all these resources at finding new people while this absolute gold mine is just sitting there hiding in plain sight. But what if I told you the key to real sustainable growth wasn't about finding new clients at all? What if it was all about just reconnecting with the people who already know you, who already trust you? Seriously? That one little shift in focus, it can literally change everything for your business. Yep, you heard me right. We're talking about your list of inactive clients. These are the people who've been to your spa before, but for whatever reason, just haven't been back in a while. Think about it. They are that untapped gold mine, just waiting for you to rediscover them. So, how do we tap into this gold mine? Well, the tool we use is called a Database Reactivation Campaign. It's really just a fancy term for a super targeted marketing push. The whole point is to re-engage those past clients, remind them just how amazing your services are, and give them a great reason to come back. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The real growth opportunity isn't out there. It's already in your client list. It's all about that mindset shift, right? It's time to stop looking out there for growth and start looking in here, right inside your own files. That's where the magic happens. Okay, so you might be thinking, why is this so powerful? Well, let's break down exactly why a reactivation campaign is honestly one of the smartest, most effective marketing moves you can make for your spa. Just look at the numbers here. It's pretty stark. Getting a new client? It's expensive. You're spending so much on marketing, on ads. You have to build trust from absolute zero. But reactivating a past client? We're talking a tiny fraction of the cost. Why? Because you've already done the hard work. The relationship is there, the trust is there. You're just rekindling that flame. So let's drill down into 4 huge benefits for your spa. First off, it's way more cost-effective. Your marketing dollars just go so much further. Second, it builds incredible loyalty. I mean, who doesn't like to feel missed? Third, you're going to see an immediate boost to your revenue. And finally, and this one is so important, you get a chance to get priceless feedback. You can find out why they left and use that to make your whole business better. All right, are you convinced yet? I thought so. Now comes the fun part, the how-to. We're going to walk through the exact 6-step blueprint you need to run a killer reactivation campaign. Okay, here's the whole roadmap at a glance. It's 6 simple steps. We'll start by figuring out who to talk to. Then we'll craft the perfect message and an amazing offer. Next, we reach out, we follow up, and finally, we track our results. Simple, right? Let's dive into each one. Step 1, we gotta know who we're talking to. So you're gonna dive into your CRM, your client software, whatever you use, and pull a list. We're looking for anyone who hasn't booked an appointment in, say, the last 6 to 12 months. That list, that's your target audience. Now, step 2 is absolutely critical. This is your message. And please, do not just send out a generic special offer email. As you can see here, it's all about getting personal. The subject line should have their name. The content should maybe mention a treatment they loved in the past. You want them to feel seen, to feel valued, not just like another email address on a mass blast. Okay, step 3. How are we going to reach these people? Using a few different channels is usually the best bet. Email is awesome for sending a more detailed message, with some great pictures. A text message, or SMS, is perfect for something quick and urgent. It has huge open rates. And don't forget social media. You can re-engage them with amazing testimonials and updates. And now for step 4, the motivator. We need to give them an irresistible offer. That little push they need to finally book that appointment they've probably been thinking about. This is what gets them to act now. And listen, you don't have to give away the farm here. Keep it simple. Things like a nice percentage discount on their next treatment, maybe a complimentary consultation, or even just some bonus points for your loyalty program. Often, that's all it takes to get them back on the books. And we're almost there. Steps 5 and 6 are all about follow-through. First, don't just send one message and cross your fingers.
A gentle follow-up a week or so later can work wonders. And second, and this is huge, you have to track your results. You need to know what's working and what isn't so you can make your next campaign even better.
So, what exactly should you be tracking? Well, focus on these key metrics. Your response rate. Are people even opening your message? Your conversion rate. Are they actually booking an appointment? And of course, the big one, the revenue you generated. That shows you the direct impact on your bottom line.
Look, running a one-off campaign is great, but the real magic? That happens when you make this a regular habit, a core part of your whole marketing strategy. So let's talk about how to lock in that long-term success.
Here are just a few best practices to keep in mind. Try timing these campaigns during your slower seasons. It's a great way to fill up the schedule. Be consistent. You want to stay top of mind. Always ask for feedback. And this is non-negotiable. Make sure you are following all the marketing rules, like can spam, to stay compliant.
So, if you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. Your past clients are not a lost cause. They are not gone forever. They are, without a doubt, your most valuable, most untapped asset. They're just waiting for you to send that friendly invitation to come back.
So, that really brings us to the end, but I want to leave you with a question to get you started. With this plan in your hand, who's the first person that comes to mind? Which past client's name haven't you seen on the books in a while? Who are you going to welcome back first?